name's Josh, and right now I want to show you how to do an advanced Google search. And I'm going to specifically search for videos. So I'm on a new tab here in the Google web page shows up, and I can start my search by just simply typing in there. You can see all the things I have searched before, but let's just go with this. Say I'm trying to find a video on stick welding for my welding class. So it comes up with, there's a pretty good image actually. Um, Stick welding 101, stick welding basics. Here's a few videos right off the bat, what people also ask for, and then all these sites of what is stick welding, basics of stick welding. So really actually a lot of good stuff just by typing that in, but that would take me forever to search through. Okay, 43 million results in less than a second. But if I click on this videos here, even here, there's about 7,410,000 videos in under half a second this pulled back. So here's a bunch, I could go down through, but still, that's a lot of videos to search through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrow this down by doing an advanced search. And I can do that by going over here across the top, just underneath the end of my search bar to this tools button. I click on that, you can see right here, this drops down with 5 different categories under videos. So any duration, that's going to give me anywhere from 0 to 20 plus minutes long. But say I want to show this in a welding class, the first part of class. So I don't want it to be so long that it's not going to hold their attention. So I'm going to say medium duration, 4 to 20 minutes is probably perfect. All right, so that seems to narrow it down a little bit. Any time, well, I want it to be pretty relevant. So let's just say within the past week. See what that brings back for us. All right, so we've got some here, still 10 pages. All right, any quality. Do I want it to be any quality or high quality? Let's change that to high quality and see what happens. Still quite a few to go through. All videos or closed captioned. I'm going to keep it all videos for that. Any source. Now this is cool. This is where you can really narrow it down to one source. And if you're doing a custom search, which that's a whole different video we could do here, how to do a custom search, this is a great way to add something like that into a custom search where it'll direct your students just to whatever websites you select. But here's the sources that this comes up with and gives you right off the bat here. Okay, if I wanted to do that a little bit differently though, say none of these sources here are really what I want to pull from, I could go here to settings, and under that settings button, here's advanced search. So if I click this right now, I want to find videos with all of these words, stick welding. I could put in this exact phrase, any of these words, none of these words, but you'll see all the things that I pulled from that, those drop-down categories are in here, right? Any language, 4 to 20 minutes, posted in the past week, HD only, any subtitle, and make sure when you're doing an advanced search that this safe search is on. So you want it to hide explicit results, especially if you're doing this for having students do this. But right here, site or domain, this is where I can type in exactly where I want this video to come from. So here's a few sites that put out some really good videos. Weld.com, YouTube has a bunch of them, and Cali College. I really like the guy who does these videos. So I'm going to click Cali College there, and then the advanced search button, and see what that brings back. All right, so there were no videos returned from that search. Okay, that doesn't mean there are no videos at all. that just means from Cali College, maybe I need to change some of my requirements. I'm going to leave my duration medium, but instead of the past week, let's expand out to the past month. Okay, nothing in the past month. How about the past year? Okay, nothing in the past year. Well, maybe let's change the quality to any quality. Still nothing there. So let's go to anytime. And Cali College is still not hooking me up there. Okay, let's simply go back to settings, advanced search, and we'll type in a different site. But instead of having to scroll through all those videos that originally came up to see if there's any from Cali College, um, I just was able to type that in and find out very quickly. So let's try weld.com. Leave all the other settings the same. I changed my video quality to any quality here. And there we go. We've got a bunch of weld.com videos, all of them from weld.com. And several different titles though. So, maybe I wanted to narrow that down even more. I'll go back into settings in this advanced search here. And I want this exact word or phrase, stick welding. Let's see what that does for us. And you can play around with this as much as you want. All right, so now all these have to do with stick. I saw a couple, well, there's a TIG one right there, scratch start versus live start. So all of these are pretty direct and talking about stick welding. And that's what I wanted just by changing that to exact phrase. And you can see down here too, whereas before it had 10 pages of videos, now I've got 2. So that really narrowed it down. And there's only one video on that second page. So advanced search is a really great way to hone in on what you're looking for to get the best results. And I really like that, being able to search, certain sites or domains. And just one more, all these words. Let's just go to Miller Welds because I know they're a pretty well-known welding supplier. Maybe I should put in millerwelds.com for that. See what we come up with. We'll delete those extra words there. There we go, millerwelds.com. And that narrows me down to 3 videos, a 4-minute, 4.5 minute, 11-minute, all within the range that I want. So this is anywhere from buying your first welder, factors for selecting the right stick electrode, and this one actually would be something that I would teach the class. So this is a great 4.5-minute video that I could use when I introduce stick welding electrodes and start this unit. So advanced search really takes the time and headache out of scouring through all those sites and videos and everything that you would have to search through just doing a regular search. So really a powerful tool, right off of Google's oldest product. So hopefully that was helpful to you. Play around with it, see what you come up with. But thank you for your time.